Alright, this is heart dissection part 2. We are now moved on to the pig heart. And again, we must slice down the middle to split it into two halves. And as you can see, they're distinctly different from over here with the sheep. Not only are they smaller, but they have a different color with the ventricles. Not nearly as muscular, most likely because of the smaller nature of the animal. It does not need to pump as much blood throughout the veins. And in here you can get a good view right into the heart, right here. And the aorta is much smaller, and it seems to be a blockage there. That may have been another possible cause of death. And the way it has been opened, you can see right through into the left ventricle. Here, you can see really see the muscle. Much more muscular on the inside, as you can see, rather than the outside. You can tell all the different veins.
Wow, a lot of different veins.
And you see, again, muscular on the outside, not nearly as much though. It seems to be no fat around the outside, around the aorta or auricles. Does not seem to be any. Here's the aorta. You can see the aorta here. Cannot even fit a finger inside. Thickness of the walls. It seems to be very weak and perhaps deteriorating. And overnight, as you can see with the sheep heart, when it went into over the weekend in the preservatives, those in preservatives, you can see that it seemed to have deteriorated a little bit, disintegration, but still very muscular inside. And as you can see, the outside of the shark heart peeled back the skin, and it was actually very strong. Not particularly muscular, but very strong. And when you split it open, you can see that there's only one ventricle, contrary to the two ventricles here. And it must be very strong because of all the work it has to do, and thin skin underneath. And the frogs, the two different ventricles, also look like raisins, maybe, if that is a comparison you'd like to make. And they're very thin, and not strong or muscular as the other three hearts are, particularly because it has been broken in half rather than sliced. And that is the conclusion of part 2, the dissection of hearts in my independent study, congenital heart defects.